Okay. Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome back. I'm Spiritual Obligation, and this is Satisfactory. Did a tiny little bit, just a few minutes off camera, just expanding our power production, or rather our fuel supply situation. So we now have two things producing it. On the other hand, they produce it each at 60 per minute, and these are only the 60 per minute belts. Now, we do have Logistics Mark II, which we're gonna have to use. We're kind of forced to use it. Also, I realized, as people were probably yelling at me, there's another pure iron node right there, which that's gonna come in very useful later. This is a very good starting area for everything except copper. But I was looking around, I'm like, okay, well that's easy, I'll grab the stuff so I can send off the milestone as soon as I start, and then I realized something. I set up screw production. I did not set up reinforced plate production. And reinforced plate production, along with rotors, are going to be the real big issues. Now, I'm going to set some up, which means in order to do so, I need to make 16 plates. Now, I grabbed some resources. I love the crouch jump. It just makes life so much easier. Alright, and thankfully I can make 58. I only need 16, I want to say. Any excess I make will eventually be used, so not that big a deal. How are y'all doing today? Hopefully well. We're staying safe inside. We're trying out a new genre on the mix. Alright, and where's my count? Hey, bad enough. Alright, 24 should be enough. So, the other thing is, because if you're following me on Discord, you might, honestly, Discord's still getting started, so not much in there yet. But I do announce what's going on. I'm trying to get better about that and get better about putting in what's going to be happening. So, our main thing is we're going to start working on the base. But one thing is, you got to make stuff to build stuff. And you got to have the most efficient of factories have the jankiest of setups. And there's not much more janky than early game Satisfactory. And I say this absolutely loving Satisfactory. And early on, we're not going to worry as much about the true efficiency. Come on, give me power. Thank you. No, don't attach that. There. That's not a good sign. The fact that we're already juggling our power connections. And then you will power you that one. Alrighty. You are going to be screws. Let's climb back up so we can get a decent view. There's that one, and I believe... Nope, 6 is the split. I don't know when they added the snap-on, and I don't know when they added the vertical snap, but dear God, are they nice. Alright, because what that means we're able to do is... Okay, so first set up you. You're going to be reinforced iron plate. We are not doing modular frames yet, dear God. That's a ways. Alright, so there's the screws. And we're gonna climb. Okay. Up, thank you. Can't wait till I get the jetpack, but fuel refining is quite a ways away. Yeah, one of the first earliest things you realize. Did I not put I didn't put the lifts on. Put them on war. No, I want you to get 3 because that's instinctive. Alrighty, and because oh my god. These make life so much easier. 2. You're about to see why. You're also about to see why they can cause the weirdest spaghetti you will ever see. Oh. What others? Clearance. What clearance? I guess we're gonna get... There's that one, so that's the rotor started. Once I set it to actually producing. Because it's not going to get anywhere near the sprues it wants per minute, but it's going to give us a nice little trickle of rotors in. And plus, I believe sprue production is in excess of what the belt can take, I hope. No, it's not. Alright. So... Wait a minute, this was on the punk list. This is on the... interesting. Genre mixes. Oh well. Alright, and... So what we're gonna do... Oh... I see. So that's the way it is. That's how you want to play it, huh? Alright, there we go. Let's try this again. And that tall. Okay. And the fun part. Oh, that's almost as good as having the runners. Alright. So let's get a good view of this. Let's show the madness. Oh god. And there's a tree in the way. Okay, okay. Oh, the nice thing is, all the trees make things really pretty. And it hides the utter chaos here. This one will... This will give us a good vantage point to see how the early game spaghetti is. It's not quite as bad as all that, but it's pretty bad. Alrighty, so... Now that everything has an output, let's... Right, because I emptied some of these in order to get the biofuel into the solid biofuel production. Alrighty, that's better. Oh, you're pretty full. What about you? You are. You. Interesting. Oh, that's not the direction. This is the direction. There we go. And let's top these off. Because having all of these running, this is one of the nicest things, is it doesn't run at max capacity. It runs at what you need for your factory. Which, makes life so much easier than it could be. Alright, because plenty of power, and these are all full, and so they're just going to sit and run slowly. So let's get to work on laying the foundation. Alright. go, and out to here. It's very interesting to me, having played Factorio and played that through its teething problems. I'm really wondering exactly where Satisfactory is going to end up. Because if we're all honest with ourselves, nobody saw where Factorio would end up now. Especially once you take into account all the mods. Like, especially you add the Angels and Bobs mods, and you see the fact that it slowly seems like it's starting to go that direction in the base game for Factorio. And this is clearly influenced by Factorio, so you gotta wonder. Yeah. That'll be a decent start for a small... If I can. Good start for a smaller factory. This is all going to disappear very quickly. Also helps if I walk straight. Helps if I don't just spam the button. Alright, there we go. That's better. I'll fix that later. The other nice thing about the difference between this and Satisfactory is the infinite resources. Oh. Which, to be fair, is a lot of the difficulty of Factorio. Is you have to build it, you have to go searching for the right resources, and in addition to that, you also have to deal with the biters, which I suppose we have the spiders here, but spiders are much worse. Much, much worse. Oops, come on, there we go. And we're out of concrete. Yeah. Already out of concrete. We may need to... Let's see, what's your output? You're giving out 60. How much are you using? 45. So I could run a second one, but I wouldn't be at full efficiency. Honestly, I think I need to. Yeah, I definitely need to. Alright. So let's slap down another constructor. Good thing I made the, Oh god. No, 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 no. Come on. Oh. Up, 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 up. There we are. Alright, and... there we go. Really? Right, well, we can set you up right now, concrete. Get you going. What idea do you have? You need to slap down. Again, we're gonna fix all of our this entire base is going away. Like, you can't live like this. You just can't. Alright, and you are... Ooh. Alright, you're going over there. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, so... Snap. Oh boy. Alright, and... Oop, oop. There we go. And here you see the folly of the early game spaghetti. Because it's just a pain doing that. But increased by, let's see, a little less than 30%, I'd say. Closer to, yeah, about 30% are concrete production. Which we are going to use. Oh Lord, are we going to use it? Alright, yeah, as I thought, this is backed up. Well, on production in screws. We'll go ahead and snag all those plates. And I'll grab the rotors too. Don't need them right now, but I will. Okay, so let's lay down another strip of concrete. Oh god. There we go. So this is going to be our initial area. Because we'll leave this arm out to the side for later expansion, but this is going to be... I'll probably just slap all of our iron on this way. Get it all smelted onto belts. Once it's all... Because once I can get it smelted on belts, I can easily move things around. Yes, I know I'm double placing. Yeah, getting used to it again. Who's that? Yay. Alrighty, that's more like it. Alrighty. Nope. Got 3 in. Alrighty. And... Oh, come on. There we go. And just like that, we're out of concrete. Again. Alright, let's take some of these. There we go. Anything else in this area? No. Yeah, that was only like 3 of them. But that's okay. There we go, and... Yeah, no. Okay, that's... Not really happy with it. Okay, we have enough reinforced iron plates that we can get Logistics Mark II. Do we want to... Well, we don't have enough concrete for it. Go figure. Getting a decent number of rotors in. Well, the other thing is I don't know... Ooh, we're using up all of our rods right now. That's going to be interesting. You're basically full on them. As are you. Yeah, no, we're not. We have... Let's go ahead and grab that set and that set. Because it's getting rods in basically as fast, if not faster than we use them. Grab some more wire. There we go. Now you can see just how messy it is. But over there, the clean expanse of concrete. Order. Our ultimate goal. Alright. Can't even remember how to jump properly. Let's see. What are the other ones? Select milestone. Stackable conveyor pulls would be pretty useful right now. Well, after we get the concrete floor down, it'll be very useful. Conveyor belt Mark IIs we're going to have to use extremely strategically because they're just way too resource intensive at this stage in the game. Unless they've drastically changed the recipe, but I don't think they have. Resource sink, nice idea, we don't have the extra resources for it. I know that is 100% what we're going to do. I mean, should have let it run to accumulate concrete. But let's continue, because once we get the foundation laid, we'll have stuff to do. Also, I really love that they put in this really thin concrete layer that lets you, just makes things a little cooler. I wish it didn't cost the same as everything else. Like, I can use this, or I can use one that's 4 times as big and use the exact same amount of concrete. Really? Even if it was just one less, it'd make life so much easier. But we're almost there. And then we ran out of concrete. As soon as I said it. As soon as I opened my mouth, I'm like, I shouldn't say this. That's gonna lead to misfortune in game. Alright. Alright, 32 is... I don't think that's going to be enough to finish it. But we're getting there. It's certainly not enough to do my full plan. Because I had, honestly... My full plan was made having forgotten just how much concrete you need. 18 more. Not even 18. I need 16 more bags of concrete. Okay, that's fun though. 13. Okay, I need 3 more. 2 more. Not going back until I can finish it. Alright. I probably could have just taken these apart. But I need the ramp at the very least, and I want the rest to make the ramp look decent. But, the old adage, better is the enemy... Was it perfect is the enemy of good? Or is it better is the enemy of good? Either way, the principle is the same. Okay. Now, let's see. Now we get to do some math. Alrighty, so you produce 120. Is it? Are they all pure? 120. That's 240. And 120. Alright, so that's 360 per minute. So that's 6 tier 1 belts. Let's see how much you can take in. Alright, so that's... Alright. 3 tier 1 miners going into 6 tier 1 belts going into 12 tier 1... 12, well, there's only one tier. 12 refineries. Alrighty. So let's use one of the other really fun functions. Oh, no, not 13. 12. Okay, I do have enough for all that. You might ask, why are you... So, I'm going to get the Logistics Mark II as soon as I can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a really fun trick. We're going to put splitters almost directly in front of the miners and then we're going to split them immediately out into 2 Mark 1s. That way we can use the full capacity of the miner. Let's look at the space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But if I did it this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, plenty of space. We're going to put them on this way. And we're going to leave this edge as a walkway on for now. Steel and smelters. And then you line them up. And it keeps track of how many you've done, so you can know when you've stopped without actually having to count yourself. Like, there are just so many nice little quality of life things in this game. And it's, part of why I love this game. It's just so good. Alright, and last but not least. Okay. Now every 2 of these is going to run off of a tier 1 belt. So, first we're going to do them, set them all to iron. Now I understand why it's so much easier in Factory, because you can just group select as the third person above view. I don't think there's a way to do that. There we go. Pushing through it. Alrighty, there we go. And alright, let's go to logistics, and we're gonna need 6 splitters. 4, 5, 6. Plus the 1 for each miner, so it's 9. Okay, so yeah, we are just fine on that. Alrighty. Nope, nope, no. I want to go up, and we're gonna do this slightly. Let's see. There we go. Or not. But, alright, so 1 and skip it. And 1 and the second one. Alright, and skip you to go with this one. And then skipping 1 to go to this. And the last one is here. And now I know this is also let's go see how the concrete's doing. So walk right by it. Decent. Let's go ahead and put in another ramp, so that when we inevitably fall off again, we can actually get back up. Yeah, so this ramp, 8x4, as opposed to the 8x1, costs less. What kind of shenaniganery is that? The ramps cost less, but not the flat ones. I really hope they fix that. Like, oh, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, so there's absolutely no reason to not use the large ones for that. Even though it should mean, resource-wise, be more effective to use the others, the shorter ones. Alright. But, hey, they are working on the game and doing all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's early access. You know, there we can see bits of hopefully why. But that's where I'm going to end the episode on that note. So, Twitch, stick around. YouTube, I will see you in the next video. So long.